Good morning, my beloved students. This is teacher Mustafa, and this is the last part of reading Ivy's journal. So let me ask you a question, Malik Ashraf, okay? And then we will read to answer that question, okay?
Okay.
Highlight a detail in the text that explains a problem with Mitchell's family's cotton crop. So there's a problem for the cotton crop. So we will know what is that problem. October 5th, harvest time is finally here, and our crop of cotton is ready to be picked. It's Monday, and we should have spent the day in school, but Mary, Buck, and I took today off to help Daddy and Mama on the farm. We spent all day in the field picking balls, which are thick, fluffy parts of cotton plants. We picked for hours and hours until our fingers ached, but sadly, we didn't have much to show for it. Boll weevils had attacked our crop. These tiny bugs are pests that lay eggs in cotton plants. When the young insects hatch, they eat parts of the plant. Boll weevils are a problem every year, but this time there were so many that most of the crop was ruined. At the end of the day, as we walked back to the house, I saw Daddy give Mama a look. I knew they were thinking all about all of the money that we owe Mr. Greenfield, and I knew we have no way to pay it. So what is the problem here, Malik? There was a problem about the cotton crop. What was it?
The problem was about the boll weevils. Boll weevils are small bugs or insects that feed on the fiber of cotton plants.
Very good. And what happened to the cotton of the Mitchell's family?
They laid eggs, and when the eggs hatch, the tiny boll weevils or the small boll weevils will eat some of the cotton.
Very good. They will eat some of the cotton. Very good. So it will ruin the crop, or it will be okay?
No, it will ruin it.
It will ruin the crop. Very good. Now, this is a problem for the crops. Now, what about the financial problem, Malik? We read before.
What means ruin?
Ruin means made bad. Okay.
But now we have
damage it. It means also another word is damage it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Malik. So here we knew that they already have a financial crisis when they because they were poor, right? And they owe Mr. Greenfield a lot of money, and they were hoping to pay him back when they get the crops, right?
Yes.
Now the crops are destroyed. What are they going to do? What do you think?
I think they will migrate to California to get a better job there, and then they will try to repay the debt that they had.
Yes,
and
great.
Mr. Greenfield for owing him money because they bought a lot of things from his store.
Very good, great, very good. So you think that what do you think again, please? Can you repeat it again, please?
Yes, I think they will go to California to have a better life, a better education, a better job.
Yes, very good. And when they do, what will they do?
They will repay the debt.
They will repay the debt. Very good. Thank you very much for that, Mary. Thank you very much for that.
You're welcome.
And also they will say bye-bye for Mr. Greenfield.
For Mr. Greenfield. Yes, Adam, thank you. Okay, October 10th. Tonight, as we sat down to dinner, I got the surprise of my life. Daddy and Mama were moving. Daddy and Mama told us that we're leaving Mississippi and going to live in Los Angeles, California. Daddy wrote Uncle Egon for his help finding work. We're going to sell our furniture and other things to pay some of the money we owe Mr. Greenfield, and to buy tickets for the long train trip out west. Daddy says we'll be able to live a better life in California, partly because factory workers there make much more money than sharecroppers do here. Also, Mama says that there are no Jim Crow laws in California, so we'll have so much more freedom. So I need to ask, Yazan. Yazan,
Yes, Mister.
is California better for Negroes or Mississippi?
Better than Mississippi.
Is Mississippi better or California for Negroes?
California.
California, why?
Because Mississippi, the Negroes not allowed to make all they want.
I can't hear you properly.
Mr. The Negroes not allowed to make what they want.
Yes, the Negroes are not allowed to work in factories and stores in Mississippi, right?
Yes.
But in California, are they allowed?
Yes.
Yes, very good. And also something very important, guys, that they have no Jim Crow laws in California. That means that there is no segregation in California, no discrimination, no differentiation. Okay.
Mister, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Is Jim Crow is the one who made the law?
It was named after him. I really don't, know about it so much, but he's the one who treated people so badly. So, okay.
Mister, and me, I have a question. What's mean a hole in the roof?
What?
In the school, what's mean in the hole in the roof?
Yes, that means that the roof is damaged and they don't have enough money to repair it. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. Now let's read this question and try to answer it. Underline details in paragraph 32 that explains how Ivy feels about her parents' news. Let's read paragraph 32. I don't want to leave Eve and my other friends, though, because I may never see them again. Also, I have only ever lived in Mississippi. I've never even visited another state. What if I hate California? What if no one likes me and I can't make any friends? So Adham, what is her feeling here? Adham is not replying.
Mister,
Ahmed,
I want to answer.
just a minute, Adam. Ahmed, Usama.
Mister, can I answer? I didn't answer this period
Safe, you're
or
next.
period.
You're next. Ahmed, Usama.
Mister, can I be after safe, Mister?
Your turn is after safe, actually. Your
And
turn.
me. And
Guys,
me too.
guys, please. Okay. Ahmed, Usama.
Yeah.
Yes. What are her feelings, Ahmed?
The feelings it is afraid if it hates California and no one likes her.
Yes, so is she confused or is she angry or is she happy? What is she exactly? She's confused. Very good. Bara, can you please tell me why is she confused?
She's confused because because she will leave her best friends.
Yes,
And
very good.
And she didn't live only in other state but Mississippi.
Very good.
And she said that she also may hate California.
Very good.
And the thing that some people maybe wouldn't friend her.
Maybe wouldn't befriend her. Very good, great. So she's nervous, and so is all of us. When we move to another city, we are nervous. We don't know who are the new people that we're going to meet. How are we going to go to school? How are we going to go to work, and so on. So it's a bit tricky. Okay.
But Mister, it is not tricky for me. I find the home and then I go to there. And I find the school, and my dad know every street. He go before us and we know everything.
Yes, okay.
So
So
do not
October 21st. This morning, I stood with my family on the platform of the railroad station. Okay, but here I need to ask something. Here, Safe. Safe?
Yes, Mister.
What can you see in this picture, Safe?
Ivy and her brother Buck and her sister and her parents are standing in the train station.
Yes, they are preparing to go where exactly?
They're preparing to go out west to Los Angeles, California.
Very good. They are preparing to go. So they have already sold their furniture, paid some money to Mr. Greenfield, and bought the tickets to go to
the train station.
The train station to go to California. Very good. As you can see, they are holding
cutting the
bags. They have food and some clothes and water and the things that they need.
Yes, very good. Okay. So October 21st, this morning, I stood with my family on the platform of the railroad station near our town. I had a train ticket tucked inside my journal, which I clutched tightly in my arm. I didn't want to take any chance that the ticket might slip through my fingers because we didn't have enough money to buy another one. Daddy, Mama, Mary, and Buck had their tickets too. And we each had a small bag for our clothes and a few remaining belongings. We had sold most of what we owned, and it was strange to think that everything we had in the world now was what fit into those 5 bags. When a whistle sounded, I could see a train approaching the station. It blew a thick column of smoke as it rolled down the track, closer and closer to us. Other passengers began to crowd around. The train slowed to a stop. The doors opened and we all climbed on board. Now, we have a question here to read. Highlight details in the text that explain how white and black passengers were separated on the train. This is a very important question to think, because this indicates that there was segregation on the train as well. Okay.
Mister, because they are still in Mississippi, they are still segregation.
Yes, very good.
Them.
Malik Sahir. Malik Sahir.
How are you?
I'm doing great, Malik. Now, Malik, now concentrate with me, please, okay? We need a text evidence that shows that white and black passengers were separated on the train, okay? Okay. Now listen carefully. Negro passengers had to sit in the Jim Crow car. It was separate from the rest of the train, where white passengers sat. We couldn't leave that one car, not even to go to the dining car to get a meal. Lucky for us, Mama had thought to pack food in brown paper bags for us to eat along the way. As the whistle sounded again, the train slowly pulled out of the station and we were on our way to California. So what shows here, Malik, that black people were in a car, in a separate car than white people? What shows that here?
Negro passengers
Yes,
was separated from the rest of the train.
yes, very good. Where is it? Yes. Huh. So the Negro passengers had to sit in the Jim Crow car. It was separate from the rest of the train, right? Now, can they even go to get a meal, Malik?
No,
No, they can't even get a meal. Very good. Is that fair, Malik?
no,
Now, is it something good then? Is this something good?
no.
No, it's not good at all. Very good. It's not good at all. Great. So this shows, as Malik said, and as Qusay said, that as Malik said and as Qusay said, this shows that there was segregation, differentiation, discrimination between black passengers and white passengers. They were not equal at all. As you, Qusay, said, maybe because they were in Mississippi and Mississippi had segregation laws. Yes.
But if they was in California, they allowed them to go to the food part
Yes.
of the train. But Mr. It is not for segregation.
Okay, Muhammad Majid.
Yes, Mr.
Muhammad, let's read the question, then we will read the passage to answer the question, okay?
Highlight details in paragraph 37 that describe the
Mitchell family's
journey.
Yes, very good. Now, I'm October 22nd. I'm trying to write, but the seats of the train are shaking as we speed down the tracks. I'll keep this short. At New Orleans, we switched trains to board the Southern Pacific Railroad. We still have a long way to go, and it will take us a few more days to reach Los Angeles. Daddy says the entire trip is more than 2,000 miles. So here, Muhammad, where are the details that describe the Mitchell's family journey?
It will take more than 2,000 miles.
Very good. So the trip is more than 2,000 miles. What else? Huh? What happened with the trains?
We switched train to
Very
board
good.
the Southern Pacific Railroad.
Very good. At New Orleans, they switched a train. What else? Very good. How many days they have left?
It
will take them
us a few more days to reach Los Angeles.
Very good. A few more days to reach Los Angeles. Very, very good. Great. Got it? So those are description for, or so those are descriptions for the Mitchell's family journey. But also, Muhammad Majid, let me ask you something. A trip with a train that takes days, is it tiring or is it easy?
Tiring.
Really? Just tiring or way tiring? Extremely tiring.
Way. So tiring.
Yes. So do you get tired when you travel nowadays, Muhammad?
Yeah. Yes, of course.
No.
But nowadays it's easier to fly, right?
Yeah, we fly all plus with the airplane.
Sometimes I travel in car, it will be so hard and I will be so tired.
Yeah, 11 hours. Mr.
Yes.
If
I don't try this any
from here by your
time.
car, you will go 11 hours. I
Yes,
went from
Qusay.
the moon
And
to
we
the
will be
night.
bored.
Yes, Qusay, from Saudi Arabia to
And me too. I
Jordan.
put to go to from Egypt to Saudi Arabia. You have to go to from Egypt to Jordan and then Saudi Arabia.
no, Malik. You have to
We're
go
not
to
Jordan.
Egypt, then board the boat, then go
Yes, yes,
to Riyadh.
yes.
Yes, it will take you
I
2
No,
don't
no,
travel
days.
anytime. I all the time I travel
not
with
that
the
easy.
airplane.
We
Mister,
were
I got to
I
I go to Egypt out to Saudi Arabia.
Yes, so guys, listen carefully. The trip from Jordan to Saudi Arabia is like 12 hours by car. The
yes,
trip, and there's no ferry. Okay? There's no ferry. That means there's no boat. But the trip from Egypt to Saudi Arabia takes about 2 days with the ferry or with the boat. Got it?
You don't have a boat.
Yeah.
Take-
To Yemen,
It is
Walid, in order to go to
the
Yemen by
boring
car, you
part
take
is
around
the
12 hours also. You take around 12 hours maybe. 12,
Like
14.
the boring part of the traveling is the boat.
Yes, the fun part and the dangerous part.
No, not the boring. You have no internet, you have no nothing.
Mister, can
Mister,
I tell you something?
Mister, we travel
These
from
days, the
Riyadh to
traveling
Mecca,
in car,
and
it is
from
more
Riyadh to-
easier. It is
No,
easier.
from Riyadh to
Okay,
Mecca is
guys,
easy.
guys,
From Riyadh to
guys.
Mecca is easy.
Yeah, but
Time.
to
We have time. We chatted a bit to break. Yes. Now let's complete. Okay. Muhammad Taha, what is that? What do you think is that?
Ticket.
What is that?
Ticket of the train.
Of a train. Very good. So it's a train ticket, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Very good. Okay. So it says here what?
Western.
Western. That means that they are going
To the west.
to the west. Very good. Now listen. October 25th. We arrived in Los Angeles this morning. As I stepped off the train, the first thing I noticed was the air. Mississippi is still hot this time of the year. California is warm as well, but the air is not thick and heavy as it is in the South. We took a bus from the station to Uncle Egon's apartment building. Los Angeles looks really different from Mississippi. This is a big city with houses, offices, and other buildings spread out all over. Palm trees line the streets. I'd never seen a palm tree before. And the roads are packed with cars, buses, and trucks. Sitting on the bus, I wanted to cover my ears to block out all the noise from the cars, buses, trucks, and their horns. It was so different from the quiet fields and dirt roads that I know from home. I sighed, realizing that getting used to this new place will take a while. Okay, so here, guys, there's a great difference. Whom was turned? Yeah, Muhammad Taha's turn. Now, Muhammad Taha, tell me, is there a difference between Mississippi and Los Angeles?
Mr. Muhammad Taha, answer now.
Yeah, no, not a full question. Okay.
But the girl that it was thinking that when she go to the Los Angeles, she think that she will don't make friends, but she will make friends with white people.
We will
also.
see. We will see. Just Muhammad Taha, please tell me, is Los Angeles different from Mississippi?
Yes.
Yes. How is it different, please?
Cities, house, and offices, and other buildings.
Yes, very good. So it's really different. It's not the same, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Mississippi is quieter, but Los Angeles is?
And have the sound and the cars and the people.
Yes, great. Guys, I noticed that Abdurrahman is absent today also. Okay. November 2nd.
He is maybe sleeping.
November 2nd, Uncle Egon helped Daddy and Mama both find jobs at the airplane factory. And they started today. They are working on assembly lines, putting plane engines together, one part at a time. Mama told us that they would be making a lot more money than they did as sharecroppers. Uncle Egon had been so good to us. He's letting us stay in his apartment and has been helping us look for a place of our own. Mama and Daddy think they found a place in an apartment building not far from where we are now. As soon as they pay the first month's rent and sign some papers, we'll be packing our things and moving in. Okay. Just a minute then. I need to get something. I guess we shall stop at 103. Yeah, we should stop there. Okay.
Mister, bring us a quiz about the main idea and details.
Really?
Yeah. Yes.
We had lots of quizzes about that.
Yeah, because I have some problems in the main idea and details. Sometimes I bring it wrong and sometimes
Yes,
I don't.
we stop at page 103. As you can see, guys, there's a great difference. Please. So there's a, as you can see, there's a great difference between Los Angeles and Mississippi. So I will give you a task. If you're on a computer, open Microsoft Word and make a table. Okay, just a minute. A table to compare and contrast Mississippi and Los Angeles. Okay.
Mister, I'm on tablet and I have Word.
Okay, so do it.
Mister,
Here we write.
Mister, I have a computer, but it takes time to open.
Okay, just a minute.
Mister, today I'm drawing for my tablet because my computer, the battery is.
Okay, guys,
Stop.
please. So I need you to write Mississippi, Los Angeles, and both. Okay, Mississippi, Los Angeles, and both. So I need you to make a compare and contrast here. Now, this is your task for today, okay? And I will see you next period. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you. Bye.